Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play XCOM 2. Last episode, we took out a downed UFO. I felt like I played a little too fast and a little sloppily in that mission, although none of my sloppy play was punished. The only person who took an injury happened while they were in cover and there was a mimic beacon out. So I was like, yeah, that was pretty unlucky, I suppose. But other than that, things went pretty well. So we are going to go and continue what we were doing before we caught the downed UFO. Which might be to go and pick up another engineer, actually. Never mind. Let's go do that. You know what? I just realized I did not save between episodes here. And we did just get a crash. So before I go and dig up this engineer, let me just very quickly go and do that. Because it would be a real shame if something were to happen. There we go. Unmark. Bump, bump. Oh, what's this?
Central, Commander.
Oh, right! Our Shadow Council, our Shadow Chamber progress.
Almost complete.
We're decrypting that data.
I've uncovered so far
what?
Outweighs the loss of the Shadow Chamber, as you'll see.
Is that an elder? Haven't seen one in at least a decade.
Yes, and I believe I now understand why. The elders appear to be afflicted with an aggressive form of tissue degeneration, rapid muscular atrophy, to a degree I had not even thought possible.
So they're dying. Sounds like our job just got a whole lot easier.
As with most things involving this adversary, it's never quite that simple. The elders have been aggressively searching for a cure to their condition for centuries. Each time they encountered a new species, they procured what genetic information and material they required and moved on to the next world. Until now. I believe they found something in us. Something important enough to cause them to take root.
A cure?
Not that I can determine. Several key files were previously deleted as part of something called the Avatar Directive.
Avatar. We need those files.
Yes, we do.
Were I to gain access to a fully functioning codex, I might be able to recover them.
Or blow the entire ship.
Are you crazy?
This time around.
I didn't say I needed the creature here, Bradford. I am confident I could access the unit remotely, provided your soldiers.
Do you want me to mindjack a codex?
In the field without
that sounds tricky.
First.
That we can arrange, Doctor.
New objective added.
Yep, use the skulljack on a codex. Okie dokie.
We're making progress, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest findings.
So, do we have another Shadow Project? Oh, we do. Oh, the recovered Advent's suit. Alright, I mean, we do need to get back to our regular research soon, but let's go and power through the final Shadow Chamber project at this point. Especially since it might unlock something else that we'll want to do during a mission. Just kind of conveniently. Now, I don't remember, but don't we have an upgrade?
On ship who feels the least bit sorry to hear the elders are dying off. If anything, morale probably got a boost once word spread outside of the senior staff. Of course, there's always a catch. They've always got a scheme. And I get the impression
always got a scheme. So this sounds like it's an upgraded version. Skull mining could lead to new intel gains, even grant access to hidden alien facilities, purpose of sabotage. I can also upgrade our skulljack to significantly enhance hacking ability of any soldier carrying one. So put that on our specialist. Okay, so what we want to do is I don't think skull mining is like a new item that we have to do. I think it's an unlock we do it once, almost like a research, and then our skulljacks just get better. I'm not sure. Again, I've been playing basically spoiler-free here, so we are going to start working on this.
Sounds good, Commander.
I mean, if this is an indicator that we should be just more aggressively skulljacking more things to get more free intel and whatever, well, maybe that'll be something we're going to do. But we're going to get the skull mining up and running. So do that, complete the codex bearing coordinate mission. Yeah, we're going to try to do all that, but for now, we're going to see if we can't pick up that engineer. Boom. Ah, Psi Operative now has the ability to do domination. No, we're going to train you some more. We'll have to start using you soon. Stasis, completely stunned. Oh, yes. Soulfire transfers half the damage done back to the Psi Operative as health. It's just a way to heal, yeah. Void Rift. Maybe we don't train you anymore right now. Maybe we bring you into the field as is. Nah, let's get a Void Rift. That sounds like fun. Oh, what's going on? Oh, it's just a tick of the Avatar project? Yeah, it's okay. We still have a million years. We've been doing a really good job of fighting back here.
Continue to make progress on the Avatar project.
Yeah.
If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
No, we're doing well. Don't worry about it, buddy.
Commander, we've located one of their facilities.
Okay, they built a new one. Again, somewhere we can't reach. Very annoying.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
You
all
have
right.
made
Our little monthly
considerable
report.
progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
I don't think I'm going to reveal this. Because I really don't have much in the way of intel. Right now, I think we still have the increased intel cost thing for everything, because I think the one release is 20. I'm not sure. So we're just going to hold off for now. There's our supply drop. Just going to ignore you for a second. Let's see. Actually, we have tons of supplies. I should be spending this stuff. We've got the black market. We could buy some stuff. We could hire some people at Resistance HQ, like more engineers, more scientists, something like that. Let me keep doing this. Free engineers seems like a pretty good idea. Ah, the stasis suit. We spent
Just
days
like what
opening
we
this up.
found the commander in.
On the surface, yes. But in function... Ah, Commander, excellent. We can begin. It is no secret that
So it's not
Advent
another me?
soldiers possess both human and alien genetic characteristics. Preliminary analysis led me to believe that this was the result of direct modifications made to a pre-existing human host. Prisoners, or perhaps even unwitting volunteers.
See your local Advent recruiter today.
However, the reality is something else entirely. The Advent troopers at the facility we discovered, including the specimen before you, were manufactured. Each soldier possesses a unique genetic code. Predominantly human, of course, but with some fragments left open.
Left open for what?
Whatever alien DNA Advent wishes to insert. Sectoid, mutant, even the species our soldiers refer to as Berserker. In all cases, human genetic material serves as a bonding agent, holding the strands together.
Human material. You mean the stuff we found at the Blackside facility?
Precisely. The key component in their soldier manufacturing process.
So we've been fighting ourselves this entire time.
In a way. But I believe there's more to it than that.
We're getting a lot of lore this episode.
DNA in this specimen bears one key difference from the entirety of the sequences decoded in the Shadow Chamber. Psionic sensitivity. Given the sheer volume of strands involved, this cannot be accidental.
Screening process at the clinics. Avatar.
The potential power of a being created with this template is significant, central. Had we not intercepted it before the
So I still don't know what
process was
Avatar is,
completed,
because again, I've been avoiding the spoilers. I'm wondering if it's just like a giant mind control project. Nah, it's got to be more than that. They already have the human population. What do they need to mind control everyone simultaneously for? Okay. No shadow projects available. Okay, so regular research is kickstarting again, breaking down the mech, which is going to be nice. We're doing that. We'll get that engineer here. Boop. And excellent. Okay. Supply drop available. Yes. I'll work on it. We are gonna add the engineer to something. Probably to help dig out some stuff a little bit faster. Or no. The power coil. Yeah. Let's help you build this faster, because we do need more power. Okay. So it just shaves a little bit off, but that's alright. I do have enough money to grab some people right now, but no, let's go and start working on
Plotting new course.
the supply drop regardless. Seems like a pretty good investment.
I think I could have predicted this out.
Okay. Advent Make Breakdown is
Advent has
Gremlin Mark
legions of these
II.
mechanized units out there helping to keep
Increase the
peace.
hacking stacks of our specialists.
As
Many
far as I
specialist
can
abilities
tell,
improve their
they're
effectiveness when the
fully
Gremlin becomes more
automated
advanced.
and armed to
Blue
the
Screen Protocol. The number of mechanized units Advent has available to throw at us. Developing munitions capable of disabling them will be one of our highest priority. Tigan suggested we look into disrupting their core operating system. I agree. It's a good place to start. Love the fact that it's called the Blue Screen Protocol. That's great. Learning more stuff about Illyrium does sound pretty good. The decryption will just give us some intel or some location stuff. Let's break down one of these corpses. Hello, Berserker.
Long referred to as a berserker, is clearly a genetic relation to the other mutant species we have encountered in the field. For reasons yet unknown, this particular variant is unique in that it is altogether consumed by what
Yeah, it's really good
can
at
only be
killing its own
described as
soldiers, actually.
blind rage, a thirst for combat, unlike any other creature we've encountered.
You didn't have to tell me that.
I am intrigued by the idea that despite the Codex's best efforts to resist our intrusion into the Advent network, we somehow came away with a set of coordinates leading to an otherwise uninhabited region.
Oh,
The
yeah, yeah.
aliens certainly
So I'm going to build a Gremlin Mark II.
one way or another.
Okay, and it is
Hello,
a global
Commander.
upgrade. We're going to get our Gauss rifle and the Psyamp as well. Actually, forgot to get the rifle last time around, which is a bit derpy. But there we go. All right. So now we got all our weapon upgrades up and running. We had enough resources for that, and we'll go and farm some more supplies. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot to do that. And I should have taken the air. Well, part of the reason I had so many supplies is because of the alien thing. I don't think I've run another big mission since then, but... And there we go. Supply drop completed. And yes, I'm going to fly
Setting
back to
course
the
for
HQ
Mexico.
because I might go and hire someone from our little data bank here. New staff. Yeah, that's what I'm looking
Welcome, Commander.
at. Oof. They are really expensive. But I'm going to go for it. I'm going to get both the scientist and the engineer. There we go. So the scientists, you don't deploy them, right? No, there was one place where you could deploy scientists. Was it in the Shadow Chamber? Oh no, it's this. That's got the slots here. No, I don't know. I thought there was a slot somewhere, but I can't remember. Maybe there isn't. Anyway, let's start. Not building. We're gonna excavate. We're gonna start the excavation over here. Da 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 da. We got that. Okay. Let's go back to the bridge. I don't think I feel the need to go and sell to the black market. We do need more money all the time, but I think we're okay. So we're gonna finish, I think, making contact in Africa. We've already paid the intel cost for it. So we're gonna move down there, and that marker, I think, is the coordinates we got from the codex over here. So it'll be quite interesting to see what that reveals for us. Boom, boom, boom. And we have no access to Africa right now at all.
Outcome of this research can only further
All right, what are
our
you giving us?
advances, Commander.
Overdrive
As if the typical
serum.
muton wasn't aggressive enough. This whole
Boosts the soldier's nervous system, resulting in greater mobility and significant damage resistance for multiple turns. Overdrive serum can only be used in combat once. It will be removed from the soldier's inventory permanently once activated. Okay, so for first time we get something that is one shot, and then you have to build it again. And probably takes up one of the slots. I don't know how powerful it is. It'll be quite curious. Okay, I want to know about these Archons.
The product of an extensive fusion of both alien biological material and advanced mechanical support systems, the Archon is an unusually ornate design by alien standards. With an air of authority spurred by its distinctive appearance, I can only assume the aliens intended it to be something of a herald to the other forces.
It does look very impressive. It looks like something out of Magic the Gathering or something. Some sort of card there. Alright, well, it'll be curious to see. It said something about maybe unlocking new weapons over there, so I'm interested in seeing what it arrives there. It does say we have some unused Illyrium cores, which I think is a sign that, hey, you can make something in the
What can I do for you,
in the proving
Commander?
ground. But I think, are we not? Oh, we don't have a project going on. Ooh. Don't we? Hang on. No, no, Proving Crown. Skull Mine. Okay, we are. We could put an engineer there, but I don't think we're going to do that. That being said, there's a lot of projects in here now. Yeah, we haven't done the experimental armor yet. Getting a blue screen protocol is probably a good idea. These are all really long-term things, though. I'm gonna go ahead and queue up
right away, Commander.
one of those.
Send word when the project
Unless we want to get another Skulljack down, because we only have one right now. But I think that's probably going to be enough. I don't know. I hope it is. All right, let's go, and we are still waiting to finish our contact here in East Africa. Okay, we're gonna probably bring you on a mission. See how this goes, buddy. And power coil.
Maximum power consumption reached.
So we popped you, right, and we want to build more power.
Maximum power consumption reached.
So get started on the power relay, and yes, go ahead and assign the staffers. That's going to be fine. But we probably have an extra staff kicking around, don't we? Do we have a list of idle engineers? Idle staff, Scilab. Unstaffed engineer, unstaffed soldier. So there's no one in the Scilab. Okay, so they're saying maybe you always want to have someone there. And I think that makes sense. We're going to start a new person. Oh yeah, and Zoe's not doing anything. That's part of it. So we're going to start another Psi operative over here. And get back to you. And I'm going to get a spare engineer helping to activate this a little bit faster. There we go. This should no longer be up here anymore. There we go. Go away. Power capacity. That's entirely fine. Okay, let's pop to the bridge. Again, we are waiting for like a fraction of a day to finish this. It's so hard to do anything without being interrupted. Oh my god, we still got interrupted. All right, carry on, because we know we have something in the proving ground anyway. And we can skip that cutscene, since that is just us meeting East Africa over here. And then, yes, we've got connection to South Africa and all these things. Yes, we will move on to this mission right now. We're going to investigate this. Lots of supplies as a reward. Okay, enemies detected. 15 of them. There's a codex, and presumably that means a new enemy. I believe this is what this has indicated before. It's a new enemy we haven't seen before, as opposed to we just don't know what else we're going to meet here. Is it possible that's literally all we're going to face, is a million codexes plus something unknown? That is terrifying.
Shen aren't going to be happy if we don't put the Skulljack to good use.
Yep, I know.
We should have one of our soldiers equip it before they deploy.
And I will, and I believe it also says it's going to increase their hacking skills. So if we take a look... Okay, how come you have plus 20 your hack over here? Is it from the Gremlin Mark II? It could be. And also, can you get your hack skills above 100? That I'm not sure about. I think we might go with one of our most experienced groups here, because it only says difficult. But I don't like dealing with codexes at all. Obviously, we're going to have to go with double flashbangs, which we mostly have. I have no idea what kind of comp we might want here. Well, I may remove everyone from the group here, because then I can organize them at least sort of left to right. This... Alright, I think I'm always going to want 2 grenadiers. Well, god damn, I don't know. Let's start with Pawnbroker over here. And actually, let's grab another specialist just because I want to... Yeah, they both have the plus 20. It's probably because of the Gremlin Mark II. So then I'm feeling like we don't have to put a Skulljack on a specialist, because I think they're already going to be basically maxed out. We'll bring Lopez because he has the best hack. Remove you. Let's get... I think maybe double Ranger. And certainly a Skulljack. Now, we don't have time to build another Skulljack, but there we go. We've got that, and presumably it has the skull mining boost. And yeah, you can see here it is getting the hack bonus from the from this, but the hack chance is still so low with this character. So we're going to want to do all hacking with the specialist, and that's going to be fine. I'm still wondering if we put the Skulljack here, if it does stack, if our numbers could get over 100. I'm assuming not, and mostly I want the Skulljack and the soldiers because they can get in really, or the Rangers because they can get in close. This might be the sort of place with a lot of elevated terrain, So I might want to go double sniper, but I think I'm going to go only one. That being said, I'm going to take our highest skilled sniper, and then let's go and get a couple of grenadiers. And this might be a case, so Desti Virago has good skills. Major is pretty highly ranked, but can still get experience points. Then it comes down to our other grenadier would be a squatty. I don't want to do that. So we're going to bring a pretty well geared group here. Let's make all the items available from other characters. Let's edit Kriyan here, who can get a weapon upgrade. He's got the scope for increased aim. Do we have an even better scope that I can replace this one with? No. So what do we want for you? Well, I mean, your clip size is always quite poor. We could get the free reloads. We could get the increased magazine size. Those are all pretty strong. I don't feel like the stock is something that I necessarily care about too much on the sniper. So I'm going to go with the advanced expanded magazine. Sure. 5 shots. And the increased aim. Okay, no more little indicators that we are missing any upgrades anywhere. 100% will here. Okay, so you can go above 99, but can't necessarily go above this. How's our comp? No, we got to change things around. We do have both our mimics. We could use another flashbang, and I think I'm going to want to have a flashbang up here on our ranger. Close range flashbangs. Flashbang a codex, then go and stab it in the brain. That would be quite nice. We obviously need the sight battle scanners, which do not fill up the grenade slot. Although, speaking of that, you don't need a grenade. You need tracer rounds. Higher accuracy on the snipes. I'm going to feel pretty good about that. So we need another sight thing, probably on the specialist. I like the ability. I mean, we do have 2 charges, and we don't always use them, but a lot of times I like using them twice in one go, and I think this mission might be a really good one for us to scan the crap out of things. I'm pretty happy with this. All grenading do come from our grenadiers, which seems pretty damn appropriate. Double sight, double mimic, double flashbang, and we do have the skulljack. Alright, pretty defensive comp, but I think that's going to work. And our very colorful group of people over here. It's kind of an eyesore, but I mean, really, that's how we help to fight back against the aliens, by just making our armor so ugly they don't want to fight us. So we are, at this point, this video has gone long enough, so we are going to be wrapping it up here rather than continuing into the next mission. We can listen to this bit.
We're guessing this may be its origin point, but can't know
Because this is
for
going to be a
sure.
unique mission, I think.
Based on the fight it put up, I'd expect heavy resistance either way. Good luck down there.
About 1 ranger, right? I didn't bring 2. 2 grenadiers. Oh, maybe I do have 2 rangers. Hold on. 1 specialist. No, yeah, 2 rangers. Which is okay. I actually don't think that Codex is melee back, so we might be able to just sword them to death.
Target coordinates are just ahead. Move to investigate the site. Hostile presence is currently unknown, but expect the worst.
Now, I don't have to skulljack on this mission. I have to skulljack a Codex at some point, but it doesn't literally have to be this mission. So we're going to see how it goes, what kind of opportunities present each other. What the? Oh, I was not expecting a little desert map over here. And that's the edge of the screen that way, and that's the edge of the screen that way. So let me orientate myself. So we're going to be going somewhere over here. How odd. This is actually our first desert mission? No, I think we've seen cacti before. Still, how odd. Well, we're going to wrap up this video. Thank you very much for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.